This is 101 Amazing Facts About the Movies, Volume 1, written by Jack Goldstein and narrated by Jason Zenobia. Introduction. Which Star Wars actor hated the film so much that he said the dialogue was a load of old rubbish? How many days did it take for The Hunger Games to become Lionsgate's biggest ever grossing film? What cost more to make, the 1997 film Titanic or the ship itself? And what color are Dorothy's slippers in the book? I'll shortly be answering all of these questions and more as we discover over 100 amazing facts about the movies. So if you're ready to find out all the secrets from behind the scenes of some well-known and some not-so-well-known movies, let's start things off with some fascinating facts about the naming of films. Film names. It was only after Paul Newman was cast in the role of Butch for the film The Sundance Kid and Butch Cassidy that the order of characters in the title was changed, obviously to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The original title of Scream was Scary Movie. Like many films, Airplane has different titles in different countries. In Brazil, it's called Tighten Up Your Seatbelt, The Pilot's Gone, whereas in Germany, it is The Incredible Trip on a Crazy Airplane. In China, Final Destination is called The Death God Comes. Paramount Pictures insisted that quote marks be put around the crocodile in Crocodile Dundee, so that potential audiences would not think the main character was an actual crocodile. The original title of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was Teeny Weenies. In Brazil, distributors tried to capitalize on the success of Back to the Future by naming Michael J. Fox's next movie, which we know as Teen Wolf, Boy from the Future. The working title for E.T. was actually A Boy's Life. Ghostbusters was allegedly originally going to be called Ghost Smashers. Halloween was originally called The Babysitter Murders. Star Wars. Star Wars was in fact originally called The Star Wars. In The Empire Strikes Back, if you look carefully, you'll see both a potato and a shoe fly past the camera in the asteroid scene. If Carrie Fisher hadn't been available, George Lucas had Jodie Foster down as second choice for the role of Princess Leia. Episode 2 had a rather tongue-in-cheek working title, Jar Jar's Big Adventure. Darth Vader only has 12 minutes on screen during the first Star Wars film, A New Hope. Despite this, most people would say he is the character that made the biggest impression on them. Alec Guinness absolutely hated Star Wars, saying that the dialogue was a load of rubbish. He even once said that killing off Obi-Wan Kenobi was his idea. Vader is actually Dutch for father. Every single clone trooper featured in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith is CGI. James Earl Jones, who voices Darth Vader, was so convinced the film would be a flop that he refused to allow his name to be used in the credits. In the original script for Star Wars, Luke Star Killer, yes, punches 14-year-old Princess Leia in the face. Cameos. Tim Burton, whose films often have a rather dark and macabre feel, appears as a corpse in Danny DeVito's 1992 film, Hoffa. In Catch Me If You Can, the French policeman who arrests Leonardo DiCaprio is in fact the real Frank Abagnale Jr. Creator of some of the greatest comic book characters of all time, Stan Lee has a cameo in every film that stars one of his
Sample complete. Ready to continue?